respected chief guest, respected principal, my dear colleagues, my dear students, SMC members, and all the participants, all the villagers who are gathered in this school campus. Today we are going to celebrate the 75th year of Independence Day. To signify this special occasion, Indian government is organizing theme Nation First, Always First or under the program Aazadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. To make this occasion a very special occasion, government is encouraging everyone to hoist tricolor in nationwide due to program Har Ghar Tiranga. Now question is, why do we celebrate 15th August as an Independence Day? Now let's talk about the historical background. From 1930 to 1947, Independence Day was celebrated on 26th January by our country. But in 1947, it has been changed as 15th August. In fact, British wanted to make India as a dominion state, or they wanted to give it a dominion status. But under the leadership of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi, Tej Bahadur Sprue, India wanted complete freedom, Purn Swaraj. On this topic, conversation between the Lord Irwin and Indian spokesperson became failed. And after that, Purn Swaraj, complete freedom, proposal was passed by the Indian National Congress in 1929. After accepting the proposal, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru hoisted the national flag on December 29, 1929 at the brink of Ravi, situated at Lahore. And after that, Congress selected 26 January 1930 as the first Independence Day by demanding complete freedom, Purn Swaraj. Up to 1947, 26 January was celebrated as the Independence Day by our country. After that, long years of struggle, British Parliament ordered Lord Mountbatten to hand over the power or authority to India on 30th June 1945. As we know who was the Lord Mountbatten. So Lord Mountbatten was the last English Governor General. Then Mountbatten decided the date, which is the 15th August 1947, for this occasion. He decided to choose this date to signify the anniversary of Japan's surrender at the end of the Second World War. In fact, after facing lot of destructions by having atom attack on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which were two major cities of Japan, Japan had to surrender in front of its nation friends. Mountbatten did reference of this incident in his book Freedom at Midnight, and after the decision made by the Mountbatten, British House of Commons passed the Indian Independence Act on 4th July 1947, and according to this act, India was divided into two parts and Pakistan was formed as a separate nation. Pakistan also delivered his first Smarak Dak ticket on July 1948, and he referred 15th August 1947 as its Independence Day. However, later it changed its date by referring to 14th August. Now my question is, why do we celebrate this occasion, Indian independence? Because on this day British Empire had collapsed and we got freedom forever. And why it's called the Day of Pride? It's called the Day of Pride because it fills our heart with hope, enthusiasm, patriotism, and it reminds us the sacrifices done by various freedom fighters. If we have to achieve it, if we have to protect it, if we have to sacrifice our lives, then we will definitely do it, and that's why we celebrate this day. with full of enthusiasm. On 15th August 1947, such a revolution was successful that its echo was heard all over the world. And on this day, 15th August 1947, our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, celebrated this day by hoisting the national flag on Red Fort. And that is why every year our Prime Minister hoists the national flag on Red Fort. And how do we celebrate this occasion? We do celebrate this occasion by hoisting the national flag, by singing national anthem, by paying tributes to all the right freedom fighters. On this occasion of 75th year of Independence Day, I am considering myself to be lucky here amongst all of you, because I have been born in independent India, and before it India was the slave of British, and our ancestors have to be subjected to be many atrocities. So this is the most pious, special and auspicious occasion, and it gives us an opportunity to remember the sacrifices made by our ancestors, our freedom fighters. Now I want to recite a poem titled No Fear by Rabindranath Tagore. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free. Where world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Where world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arm towards perfection, where words come out from the depth of the truth, where where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habits, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary deserts of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by the into ever winding thought and action, where the mind is led forward by the into ever winding thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake, let my country awake. This is poem written by Rabindranath Tagore, and here the humanism is given more importance rather than the other facts. And country, here country stands for the world. Now I am ending my speech by these words. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.